region of the country. Dr. Jato reiterated the unwavering support of the Gombe State government for Operation Safe Corridor and commended the management, the program for the dedication to national peace and security. The Deputy Governor recalled that the state government had earlier donated the facility currently serving as the rehabilitation camp, which was previously used as a national youth service camp orientation in Gombe State.
Leadership and leadership is what gives rise to organization or principle of organization. I'm sorry to say there was a time the Gombe State government refused to go because of the cadre that was there. We refused to attend it. Why? Because it's one leadership style. So leadership is the major thing that gives rise or kills an organization.
According to Jato, the relocation of NYC camp to technical school in Amada came with certain challenges, including disruption to academic activities, but was necessary in the interest of national peace and security. Dr. Jato also commended the initiative of introducing vocational training centers for the beneficiaries, including fabrication, fishery, pottery, and other skill-based activities. He noted that the program are aimed at equipping participants with practical skills that will enable them become self-reliant and productive members of the society. The executive chairman of State Universal Basic Education Board, Professor Ezram Jokton Toro, has assured the Adolescent Girls Initiative for Learning and Empowerment Agile Gombe State chapter of the board full support towards the successful implementation of the project in the state. Professor Toro gave the assurance when receiving the Agile project team led by the state project coordinator, Dr. Amina Haruna Abdul, on a courtesy visit. Our correspondent, Salih Sarki Kumo, completes the report.
The executive chairman of SUBEB, who expressed appreciation for the visit, said the board is fully aware of the objectives of the Agile project in the state and described SUBEB as a key partner in repositioning the education sector. He commended the dedication and support of Agile staff to the project coordinator and asked them to sustain the momentum to ensure the success of the project.
I'm happy that you have identified our partnership, particularly the basic level. Why you introduce digital literacy, that is senior secondary school, that is not in our domain. But I'm happy my commissioner, our commissioner of course, is the overall head.
Earlier, the state project coordinator of Agile, Dr. Amina Haruna Abdul, said the visit was to congratulate the new executive chairman of SUBEB and to brief him on the progress of the project so far. Dr. Amina Abdul highlighted some of the achievements recorded, including progress in life skill training, renovation and construction of facilities, as well as second chance education programs. She added that all the 54 centers have been equipped with learning materials under the life skill component.
This Agile component life skill gives the children, our students, a lot of knowledge on how to take care of themselves, their families, the children they will have, so that they will become useful members in the community after transiting from the secondary school.
In a vote of thanks, the Director of Planning, Research and Statistics, Mr. Jonathan John, described SUBEB as a critical partner in the Agile project and assured of continued collaboration to achieve its goal. The presentation of a grievance redress mechanism complaint box and Agile souvenirs were highlight of the visit. Similarly, the Agile team were at the office of the Nigeria for Women project to extend the hand of collaboration. Speaking, the state project coordinator Agile, Dr. Amina Haruna Abdul, said the visit is to explore the area of mutual benefit toward integration of adolescent girls' education and women empowerment, which were among the common objectives of the two projects.
So the more projects we have for women, the more closer we are to the empowerment of women. We don't need to reiterate the importance of empowering the woman at this stage. We all know that when you empower a woman, you empower the whole community or you empower the nation.
In their separate response, the project coordinator Nigeria for Women, Hajia Hawa Adamu Saraki, alongside project head of operation Mohammed Umar Farouk, expressed appreciation for the visit and assured the Agile team that their doors are always open for partnership at all the time, as they have a lot of objectives in common toward bettering the livelihood of women in the state.
Women, as we rightly said, there is no man. Since it's a women project. Yes, who said?
Presentation of some key document by Agile team featured during the visit. For GMC News, Salih Serkikumo reporting.
Thank you, Salih Serkikumo. Leaders of persons with disability in Gombe State has praised the Gombe State government for establishing this Gombe State Commission for Persons with Disability, describing the initiative as impactful in improving their welfare. A member of the commission, Bala Jibrin Zanna, alongside the state chairman of the Nigerian Association of Blind, Abdullahi Muhammad Sani, and the state chairman of the Cripples Association of Nigeria, Yohana B. Umar, said the commission is helping in improving the welfare of persons with disabilities while promoting their inclusion in the society. They added that the Commission is addressing key challenges faced by the fiscal challenged persons and creating opportunities for them to become self-reliant in the society. Also speaking, the chairman of the Gombe State Commission for Persons with Disabilities, Dr. Ishaku Adamu, urged the government to appoint more persons with disabilities into the political positions to strengthen inclusion and reduce discrimination. He also called on members of the community to support the Commission's programs and initiative. Our correspondent, Muhammad Ibrahim Pantami, reports that several fiscal challenged persons were seen at the Commission's workshop acquiring vocational skills aimed at promoting their self-reliance. The Nigeria for Women Program State Coordination Unit, with support from the government, has distributed tablet phones to ward facilitators in Funakai, local government area of the state, to strengthen data collection and program monitoring. The distribution, which took place in Funakai, is part of efforts to enhance the capacity of facilitators to capture reports and manage field data in real time, ultimately improving program implementation. The Gombe State Project Coordinator of the program, Hajia Hawa Adamu Saraki, said the initiative aligns with the ongoing effort to digitalize operations and ensure accurate documentation of grassroots activities. She noted that the introduction of tablets will reduce delays associated with the annual or manual reporting while promoting transparency and accountability. She also urged beneficiaries to make effective use of the devices, describing them as critical tools for tracking progress, evaluation, impact, and achieving program activities. The Management Information Systems Specialist, Dr. Hajara Musa, emphasized the importance of accurate and timely data entry, adding that the tablets will enhance real-time reporting and improve overall data quality. Also speaking, monitoring and evaluation advisors, Sani Adamu highlighted the role of reliable data in tracking progress and supporting informed decision-making for program success. In her remark, a representative of the ward facilitators expressed appreciation to the program and the Gombe State government describing the support as timely and essential to improving their work. As part of the program, the team also held a review meeting with facilitators to address challenges affecting the formation of a women affinity group and to develop strategies for the improved implementation at the community level. The Gombe State Rural Water Supply and Sanitation Agency, RUWASA, has begun the construction of additional toilet facilities at the temporary camp of displaced persons in Kashiri, a local government area of the state, as part of the effort to improve sanitation and hygiene at the camp. The camp currently shelters more than 7,000 people displaced by the bandits' attack in February 2026 from communities in Al-Kaleri local government area of Bauchi State. The new toilet facilities are part of RUWASA's ongoing intervention aimed at improving the living condition of the displaced persons. This intervention includes the distribution of sanitary and hygiene kits, routine environmental sanitation activities, and awareness campaign on the dangers of open defecation as well as the importance of proper hand washing. Flagging off the construction, the General Manager of RUWASA, Engineer Muhammad Ahmad Gibomo, represented by the Chief Administrative Officer Adamu Abdul Qadir Buji, said the project reflects the commitment of the Gombe State government to welfare of displaced persons taking refuge in Gombe State. He noted that the intervention is in line with the concern of the Governor of Gombe State, Muhammadu Inuwa Yahya, to ensure that the displaced persons live in dignity and with access to basic necessities. Also speaking, the camp secretary, Dr. Babangida Bala, appreciated the initiative and assured RUWASA of the full support of the camp resident for the successful execution of the project. He also pledged that the beneficiaries will properly maintain the facilities to ensure their sustainability. The Shongam Local Government Area Council has carried out its annual Ramadan distribution of Salah clothes to orphans and vulnerable persons across the area. The distribution took place at Jawrasajo village, where the village head, Malam Musa Hashim, commended community members for their generosity contributions towards the success of the program. He emphasized the blessings and the importance of assisting orphans and less privileged in the society, especially during the festive period, noting that such support brings relief and happiness to those in need. Some mothers of orphans, including Akilatu Husseini, Malam Balkisu Musa Kushi, and Hafsat Isa Daja, expressed joy over the distribution and appealed to well-to-do individuals, politicians, and community leaders to continue supporting the less privileged in the society. In his remarks, the chairman of Jama'atul Nasri Islam in Shongam local government area of the state, Malam Umar Saleh Jawro Sajo, said the exercise covered all communities within the council and pledged to intensify effort in the coming year to provide more assistance to the less privileged in the society. Residents of Gondung community in Shongom local government area of the state have expressed their appreciation to Governor Muhammadu Inuwa Yahya for his recent visit to the area to inspect ongoing infrastructure projects and launch new development initiatives. The commendation was made on Monday by the National President of the Gondung Community Development Association, Mr. Robert Mailafia. Mr. Mailafia thanked the Governor for personally visiting Shongom local government area of the state to review the ongoing road construction linking Filia, Gondung and Gundali communities, which also extend to the Gombe-Taraba state border. He noted that once completed, the project will significantly enhance transportation and boost economic activities across benefiting communities. The community leader also lauded the governor for laying the foundation for the Secretariat of Peroshongi Local Council Development Area, describing it as a major step towards strengthening grassroots administration in the area, while acknowledging the governor's commitment to infrastructure development across Gombe State. Mr. Mailafia appealed to the government to revisit the abandoned township road project connecting the palace of the district head of Filia to the palace of the district head of Gwandum. He explained that the road, which was awarded during previous administration but left incompleted, has caused several hardships for residents, particularly during rainy season, when flooding and erosion make movement difficult and increase the risk of accident in the community. He urged the state government to consider re-awarding the project to ensure its completion, easing transportation challenges and protecting the environment in the affected communities. Mr. Mailafia further commended Gombe State Governor Alhaji Muhammadu Inuwahia for including the palace of the district head of Gondu among the 7 tradition institutions in Shangom local government area selected for upgrade and reconstruction under the State Development Initiative implementation through the Gombe State Joint Project Development Agency. According to him, the gesture reflects the government's recognition of the vital role traditional institutions play in promoting peace and development in the area, especially from the grassroots. Muslims have been urged to promote peaceful coexistence and avoid actions capable of causing division within the Muslim communities. The call was made by Islamic scholar Sheikh Ibrahim Bogo Gombe, popularly known as Sheikh Dahiru Bogo, during the closing ceremony of Quranic Tafsir held at Kalajanga, Tabra, in Akko local government of the state. In his remarks, the cleric condemned the appeal, the spread rather of misinformation among Muslims, stressing that such actions often lead to misunderstanding and disunity within the Muslim Ummah. Sheikh Dahiru Bogo therefore called on Muslims to always verify information before sharing and to uphold the teachings of Islam that promote unity, peace, and mutual understanding and respect. The cleric also offered prayers for sustained unity, peace, and greater understanding among Muslims in the community and even beyond. Viewers, to end the news, a recap of the top stories that made the headlines. We reported to you that Deputy Governor of Gombe State, Dr. Manasseh Daniel Jato, had reaffirmed the state government commitment to supporting the federal government's radicalization, rehabilitation, and reintegration program for repentant insurgents under Operation Safe Corridor. We also reported to you that Executive Chairman of State Universal Basic Education Board, SUPEB, Professor Toro, has assured the Adolescent Girls Initiative for Learning and Empowerment Agile project in Gombe State of the full support towards the successful implementation of the project. And finally, we reported to you that leaders of persons with disabilities in Gombe State have commended the state government for establishing the Gombe State Commission for Persons with Disabilities, describing the move as a major step towards improving the welfare and inclusion of persons living with disability in the society. That has been the news. Thank you for watching, and also stay tuned for the Hausa version.